I want you to think of a celebrity who is related to Abe Lincoln, enjoys collecting typewriters, and is the biggest box office star ever. That celebrity is Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is former President Abraham Lincoln's third cousin, 4 times removed, according to the Huffington Post. Another article in the Huffington Post states that he's been collecting typewriters since 1979. Data from the numbers indicates Tom Hanks is the highest grossing movie star of all time. I personally have seen a lot of his movies. However, to dig deeper into his life, I had to do a great deal of research for this speech. I'm sure many of you have seen a lot of his movies as well, but I'd like to inform you on a side of him you don't see on screen or hear about. I'd like to share with you his kindness, his dedication to his roles, and his great sense of humor. Let's begin by looking at Tom Hanks' generosity and kind disposition. According to Humans in New York, a cab driver gave Tom Hanks a ride after his shift had ended. To repay that cab driver, Tom Hanks invited him to his show on Broadway and invited him backstage. Another article in the Huffington Post states that Tom Hanks is his wife's own personal paparazzi. The Washington Examiner reports that Tom Hanks noticed the press corps office had no coffee maker. So he sent them a $1,000 espresso machine. Los Altos Online wrote an article about Tom Hanks and his encounter with the Girl Scouts. He bought 4 boxes and stayed to help them sell more by posing for pictures with people if they made a purchase. In addition to his generosity, Tom Hanks is greatly devoted to his movie roles. According to the Huffington Post, Tom Hanks turned down major roles because he had prior commitments to other movies. He has turned down Jerry Maguire for the movie That Thing You Do. He has also turned down Shawshank Redemption because he had a prior commitment to Forrest Gump. The Huffington Post also explained Tom Hanks goes to drastic measures to look the part for his movie roles. He gained 30 pounds to play a baseball coach in A League of Their Own. He lost 30 pounds to play an AIDS patient in Philadelphia. He also lost 50 pounds to play a man stranded on a desert island in Castaway. He has received honors for his accurate portrayals in movies. He is an honorary member of the Army Ranger Hall of Fame because of his role in Saving Private Ryan. He was also awarded the Distinguished Public Service Medal for the same role. Not only does he exhibit kindness and dedication, but humorousness as well. Tom Hanks has an unparalleled sense of humor. He taped the Emmy he received to the hood of his limo, reported by ABC News. He pretended to be angry after receiving a typewriter as an invitation to be on a podcast show. After accepting the invitation, he signed the letter saying, "Damn you all to hell," according to Nerdist. Tom Hanks likes to make people laugh. He posted pictures on social media after taking them with a fan who pretended to be intoxicated, as shown on the Huffington Post. He lip-synced in Carly Rae Jepsen's music video, "I Really Like You." Now let's recap these interesting characteristics of Tom Hanks. You can always see someone's true personality on screen. However, these quirky stories, heartwarming anecdotes show how much of an amazing person Tom Hanks is. In The Prophet, Khalil Gibran said, "You give but little when you give of your possessions." It's when you give of yourself that you truly give, which is exactly what Tom Hanks does by being kind and generous and devoting himself to his movies to make other people laugh with his goofy antics.